special guest, Deputy High Commissioner of Australia, to deliver her speech. Ms. Kelly Marshall.
Good afternoon at this point, friends. Thank you, Chairman and CEO of the Bangladesh Foundation for inviting me here today. Your Excellencies, Honourable Minister for Information, State Minister, Vice-Chancellor and Chairman of the Standing Committee, and ambassadors, colleagues and friends. First, I just want to congratulate the BBF Bangladesh Foundation for hosting a successful conference today. You're covering a very important topic, youth in innovation.
Thank you so much, Penny Morton, for your wonderful speech. And you have given some kind of scholarship for Bangladesh students. You can take this scholarship from Australia. Thank you so much once again, Penny Morton, for your wonderful speech. Now may I call upon another very, very special guest, Ambassador of United Arab Emirates, Syed Muhammad Al-Mehri. Your Excellency, please deliver your speech.
There are 50 million youth in the country. I'd like to conclude wishing the continued happiness and well-being of the friendly people of Bangladesh. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much indeed, His Excellency, Mr. Syed Muhammad Al-Mehri, Honorable Ambassador of the United Arab Emirates.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for your very meaningful speech. Because we know UAE and Bangladesh were enjoying a very wonderful friendly relations with the countries. And the other day, I have talked with His Excellencies, and he has a keen interest about Bangladesh. He said, we can do lots of things between these countries, especially the tourism sector development, because Bangladesh has got an amazing sea beach, the largest sea beach in the world, Cox's Bazar. So His Excellency, the other day, he told me that we can do huge cooperation to your country, and we do not want anything back, just we want to help you. Thank you, Your Excellency, thank you for your kind words. Thank you. Now may I call upon my another good friend, Her Excellency, Ambassador of Norway. She loves Bangladesh very much. Your Excellency, please deliver your speech.
So, Honourable Minister, part of this. Politicians, established businesses, bureaucrats can facilitate and stimulate young entrepreneurs. However, you are the driving force behind the change. Our future is dependent on the innovation and entrepreneurship of our future generations. So I hope that this forum will inspire you and give you new ideas and tools that you can take with you. I wish you every success in your role as agents of change for a better world, for a better Bangladesh. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for your wonderful speech. Now, our Honorable State Minister and the special guest of the event and main keynote speaker. He has a very, very important program, which he detailed me, because for the women around entrepreneurs, he has to attend a very important program, nationally very important program. So he begged excuse from chairperson and from chief guest, honorable chief guest, Mr. Hasanul. Mr. Hasanul, he is always a very, very good speaker. We must hear from sir, and of course the chairperson of this university, Primeasia University. We will hear. Before that, I would like to distribute the crest. Mr. Hasanul. Now we distribute the crest, and this is, here, outstanding contribution in the field of ICT, youngest, most successful minister of Bangladesh, Mr. Zunaid Palak, MP, Honorable State Minister for his country.
Ladies and gentlemen, crest is represented to our special guest, Mr. Zunaid Ahmed Palak, MP, Honorable State Minister for ICT. For enormous contribution in ICT, ladies and gentlemen, a very big hand.
Now, may I call upon very special guest and Chairperson of the Board of Trustees, Primeasia University, Mr. Khaleque. Mr. Khaleque has made a very big difference in entrepreneurship. You must know he's a leading entrepreneur in the country, leading industrialist of the country. He's the chairman of Prime Bank, and so many, business entrepreneurship he has got. So we are truly privileged to invite Mr. Khaleque, who will deliver his speech, especially.
Mr. Khaleque, founder and chairman, Board of Trustees, Primeasia University.
Honorable Chief Guest, Hasanul, Minister of Engaging and Deputy High Commissioner of Australian High Commission in Bangladesh for giving their valuable time in contributions. Thank you all.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Khaleque, founder and chairman, Board of Trustees, Primeasia University.
Thank you so much for your thoughtful and wonderful speech. Mr. Khaleque, you have seen he has done a miracle change in his life. Fortunately, we hail from the same places, Borishal, Khaleque and me. Thank you very much, Mr. Khaleque, for your wonderful speech. Now, we are talking about young people. So if any young people don't talk about in this forum, how does it look? Now may I call upon a very popular singer, Konal, to speak few words. Konal, please come and say something from the young people of the crowd.
Good afternoon. I think most of us are here to listen to the honorable guests present on this stage, and it will be, I really don't have words to speak here, but yes, I think that in terms of ICT, under the leadership of our current Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, we have sped our improvement and we have sped ourselves 10 times more than what we would have even thought of 10 years ago. So we are really, really very proud to be the citizens under her leadership. And I think we are the most connected generation right now, most connected in comparison to 10 years ago, in comparison to our parents and their parents. Today we can raise our voice, we can say things, we can share, we can help, share experiences through the internet, that the digitalization of the nation. I thank again the leaders, and I think this innovation, this technology is the only key to going far, far in all our work in branding Bangladesh in particular, which the Better Bangladesh Foundation is working towards, and which right now I think is the most important aspect of our nation, to brand what we do, how powerful we are, how culturally rich we are. Thank you, branding our Better Bangladesh Foundation and the chairman and founder, Mr. Masud, for such a wonderful initiative. And thank you to Primeasia University for this wonderful occasion today. Really honored to be a part of this. Thank you once again.
We are delighted to have a very different bit of a speech. Thank you very much, Kunal, for your wonderful speech. Now, we have arranged some kind of hours to inspire our young people. Because the young people are innovative, they're really creative, they're really changing, and we have a huge, big hope for the young people of the country. And I'm sure they will give it back. So now, we can start the credit distribution, our distribution and credit distribution. So now, can you just name them, yes, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, we would like to honor our distinguished guests on the dais, presenting them with crest on behalf of Better Bangladesh Foundation. And I would request Chairman Better Bangladesh Foundation, Mr. Masud to please do the honor. First of all, crest has been presented to our Chief Guest, Honorable Minister for Information, Mr. Hasanul MP. Chairman BBF will please do the honor, Mr. Masud Khan. Ladies and gentlemen, a very big hand for the Honorable Minister, our Chief Guest, Mr. Hasanul. Mr. Masud Khan is doing the honor. Now, crest will be presented to Her Excellency Ms. Khaleque, Honorable Ambassador of Norway. Chairman BBF, host of the event and moderator of the session, Mr. Masud Khan, is doing the honor. Crest is presented to Her Excellency Ms. Khaleque. And now, crest will be presented to His Excellency Mr. Saeed Mohammed Al-Mehri, Honorable Ambassador of the United Arab Emirates. On behalf of Better Bangladesh Foundation, Mr. Masud Khan will please do the honor. His Excellency Saeed Mohammed Al-Mehri. Now crest will be presented to Her Excellency Ms. Penny Morton, Honourable Deputy High Commissioner of Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, Chairman BBF, Mr. Masud Khan is doing the honour. And now, crest will be presented to Mr. M.A. Khaleque, Founder and Chairman, Board of Trustees, Primeasia University. A very big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, now crest will be presented to the chairperson of the session, Professor Dr. Abdul Hannan Chowdhury, Honorable Vice-Chancellor, Primeasia University. On behalf of Better Bangladesh Foundation, Mr. Masud is doing the honor. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Mohammad Habibul Islam, keynote speaker, Associate Program Quality Director, District 4, Toastmasters International, to please receive his crest. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mohammad Habibul Islam is receiving the crest. From our chief guest. Thank you very much indeed. And now, crest will be presented to Mr. Masud A. Khan, Chairman, Better Bangladesh Foundation, host of the event and moderator of the session. And may I call upon Mr. Khaleque, Founder and Chairman, Board of Trustees, Primeasia University, to please do the honor. Thank you very much indeed. Now, award distribution to the distinguished personalities for the enormous contribution in the respective fields. May I call on stage Alita Karim, editor, Daily Star, who looks after youth, entertainment and culture, and also a renowned singer. I would request our chief guest, Honorable Minister for Information, Mr. Hasanul, to please do the honor.
সামনে সরতে হবে।
May I invite on stage singer Kunal to please. Alita would like to say a few
Before
words.
Kunal comes up on stage, I just want to share a little thing. Please have a seat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for honoring me, respected guests, teachers, Your Excellencies, respected ministers, Hannan sir. I think we're all looking for a way to stay young, and I think that's done all over the world. That's fine, that's fantastic. And thank you so much for still considering me to be young and giving me a youth award. I think that's very, what can I say, thank you so much. That does boost my ego a whole lot. I have a very strong relationship with this, a very positive relationship with Primeasia.
And with him, I would like to call upon my another friend who was acting ambassador of Bangladesh in Egypt. He has helped to write this book so much. Yeah, can you see it clips?
Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. This book is Mujib the Great. Mujib the Great is a short story about Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. So this book would like to give to our honorable former Prime Minister of Egypt, Professor Sam Sharaf. Yeah, he'll tell something about the Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. Yeah, he's really a great man, and we followed his work, and I believe it's his work. Bangladesh
maybe could have been in a different position. And I'm sure that his followers now, and there's a lot of people actually doing some miracles, like some people want to win the Nobel Prize, and following the concepts. So usually I'm a believer in the concepts.
I would like to invite on stage Mr. Mustafa Quddus Subhan Rubil, Managing Director, Dragon Group, to receive his award.
Mr. Mustafa Quddus Rubil, yes. Can I call upon his lady wife is here? So can you join with him? Yes. Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mustafa Quddus Subhan Rubil, Managing Director, Dragon Group, and his beautiful wife receiving the award from the Honorable Minister.
Good afternoon. Honorable Minister, Mr. Hasanul, Honorable Ambassadors from all the very nice countries. It is a great pleasure to welcome you here. I would like to thank you very much, Mr. Masud, to invite me here today and to give this honor in presence of such distinguished guests to receive our crest as being an innovator in the youth leadership in the corporate sector. I thank you very much. I would like to say that in the service sector and in infrastructure development and in the manufacturing industry as well. So I would not lengthen my speech that much, but again I would like to thank all the distinguished gentlemen and ladies to take this time from your important schedule and attend this function. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I invite on stage Mr. Ahmed from Radio Today. Ahmed from Radio Today, receiving the award from our Chief Guest, Honorable Minister of Information, Mr. Hasanul, MP. May I invite on stage singer Kunal once again to receive her award from our chief guest. Ladies and gentlemen, a very big hand for Kunal. Now, Rakibul Islam, graphic designer. Rakibul Islam, graphic designer, receiving the award from a chief guest. Next award goes to Mr. Abdul, Director Tara Spinning. On his behalf, Ms. Amreen, Compliance Manager Tara Spinning, will receive the award.
Now the award is going to receive outstanding.
চেয়ারম্যান হয়ে গেছে এখান থেকে মন্ত্রী ডাকে ওখান থেকে চেয়ারম্যান হয়ে গেছে মোবাইল নিয়ে
Is there any representative from United Commercial Bank? United Commercial Bank, any representative here? So far, no. Right? No. Okay, thank you very much.
Award giving ceremony is over. Ladies and gentlemen.
Now, we have to hear from a born speaker whom I admire so much. Wherever I go, I mention one name, that is, no other than our honorable chief guest today. He is Mr. Hasanul, MP, Honorable Information Minister of Bangladesh. So now I would like to call upon Mr. Hasanul, who will deliver his speech as chief guest. Mr. Hasanul.
সবাইকে শুভেচ্ছা অভিনন্দন। বাংলাদেশে রাজাঘাট আর মুক্তিযোদ্ধাদের সহাবস্থানের বদভ্যাস তৈরি হয়েছে ৭৫ সালের পরে। সেই বদভ্যাস থেকে বেরিয়ে আসার চেষ্টা করছে। খুনি, যুদ্ধ অপরাধী, সাম্প্রদায়িক শক্তি, জঙ্গি সন্ত্রাসীদের সঙ্গে। সেকেন্ড হচ্ছে, this information technology is very interesting. One laptop, one person, one living industry. I look at the thing at this moment. So this ICT empowers women, empowers people, and if a person is very entrepreneurship tactics and all knowledge, then with a laptop he can be a moving industry. He can earn something. এটা হচ্ছে ইচ্ছার পাহাড়, স্বপ্নের পাহাড়। তুমি তোমার স্বপ্ন ঠিক করো, পাহাড়টা সেই চূড়ায় উঠার জন্য চেষ্টা করো। তুমি যদি সেই স্বপ্নের পাহাড়ের চূড়ায় উঠতে পারো, তাহলে তুমি নিজেও বিজয়ী হলা, দেশটাও বিজয়ী হবে। তো you look inside your heart, you will see a mountain of hope. Identify your hope, identify your target, then try to climb that mountain. আমি আমার মনের ভিতরে উঁকি মারলাম, উঁকি মেরে দেখলে তো আমার ইচ্ছার পাহাড়টা কোনটা? এই মুহূর্তে আমার ইচ্ছার পাহাড়টা হচ্ছে জঙ্গি সন্ত্রাস মুক্ত শান্তির বাংলাদেশ। আমি সেই ইচ্ছার পাহাড়ের উপরে ওঠার চেষ্টা করছি, যাতে আমার ভবিষ্যৎ প্রজন্ম শান্তিতে উন্নয়ন করতে পারে, শান্তিতে বসবাস করতে পারে। সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ। জয় বাংলা।
It's again a mind-blowing speech. Janab Hasanul যখন বক্তব্য দেন তখন without twinkle we listen to him, how wonderfully he speak, how wonderfully he grabbed the attention of the young people, of all kind of people. Thank you so much for wonderful speech. We do not prolong our program anymore, maybe in 10 minutes time, because we are all hungry. Now may I call upon, without battery a car cannot run. you know. So now I'm call upon a young entrepreneur, Faraz Rahim, who is director of Rahim Afroz, to take his award from our honorable chief guest, Ms. Hasanul. So one group picture. Then can you take a group picture with the awardees? Can you come with your crest? We're here. Too quick. In a minute. Please come. A professor of business and Vice-Chancellor of this university, Primeasia University, Professor Dr. Abdul Hannan Chowdhury, will deliver his speech. Professor Dr. Hannan Chowdhury deliver his small speech, but I'm sure that you will keep your patience. Thank you very much.
I thought the program is ended already. All right, so another couple of minutes, please. Could you please have a seat so that we can actually wrap it up? Finally, please have a seat, please. May I have your attention, please? Let the Honorable, His Excellency, please, would you please have a seat, please, there? All right. Okay. Above the ground, beneath the water, everything we are going to address in a way that we want to see that we all are going to create a world. That world is going to be sustainable, and that is going to be a livable world for the upcoming generation of the people. So let us try to hope that we are going to work on all those dimensions in the upcoming, up to 2030, and we will be able to achieve those goals on behalf of Bangladesh, and Bangladesh can be a proud country out of many countries in this world, that Bangladesh can show that, well, they can meet the deadlines and also the target that are given by the United Nations. Once again, thank you very much all the distinguished guests, those who came out from outside this university. Thank you very much for coming, Primeasia University. I would like to thank all the people, those who are involved with these events to be successful. Thank you very much for your help. Better Bangladesh Foundation and all the organizations, those who have given support. Thank you very much for Primeasia University.
You have seen how eloquent speech given by our Honorable Vice-Chancellor of this university. Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful speech once again. We truly enjoy your speech. Thank you so much. We have one session at 3 p.m. after lunch. I believe the young people will join. Youth in tourism. How youth can play a role in tourism to achieve SDG. So I'm sure that you will join at 3 p.m. But now lunch will be given. Thank you very much for joining us. From me, as organizer of the event, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all of you who have come and made this program a real success. Thank you so much.